Well, I've got this software updated here. Sorry about the sound. I can't fix it. I don't have technical knowledge, but anyway, I finally got hit with the dreaded COVID. I think I've had it for a while actually, but the other day I had this high fever and terrible sore throat. So I had to call my doctor, and I never took any of the shots. And the reason I never took those was because they were mandated. And when you mandate something for me, it means I'm not doing it. All right, but they have invented a cure. Here it is. You see it? It's called Paxlovid. This is from the biggest crime syndicate in the world. I mean, it's a drug cartel. Right there, see? Pfizer. The most giant drug cartel in the entire world. Been fined hundreds of billions of dollars. And it's only increased their profits, even though they pay hundreds of billions of dollars in fines. But I'll say this for this shit. It took away the symptoms fast. That temperature was gone and my sore throat was gone. But guess what else I find interesting about this? Guess where it's made? Can you see where it's made? It's made in China. it's made in fucking China. Can you believe it? Jesus Christ. What kind of fucking world is this? Anyway, I didn't come here to talk about that. We're going to do, whoops, wait a minute now. Whoops, sorry about that. All right, now, sorry. I haven't figured out, see, they forced me to upgrade my software. I haven't figured out how to use it. Anyway, this is the funniest thing I've seen in a month. It's a picture of Dan. That's the funniest thing I've seen in a long time. That's Dan telling Hobo to fuck off. This is a hobo right here. Hobo's our friendly kill 'em all commentator. Anyway, he's got his machine. Here's the hobo's desk. See, he's a very colorful character. He does. He does weather photos and machine guns and pictures of his animals, which are very good. Here, let me show you. Look at this picture. Oh, here's a movie. I call this. You can make a movie out of this. You can two dogs and a goat. There's no sound. I don't know why. But they could make a movie out of it, a whole TV series out of these animals. Well, they're all friends. Oh, cute. So you know Hobo can't be all bad when he likes animals that much. Anyway, I'm not here for any of that. I'm here for this. This monstrosity crime boss. This woman whose legacy will be raising the fares on the poorest people in the district. You know, that's going to be her. What happened to the? Oh, I don't have articles. I don't know. They keep moving my shit around. I can never find it on here. Report. Oh yeah, it's general manager report time. It's the crime boss time. Let's hear what nonsense he has to say.
General Manager Desue.
Thanks, President Simmons. Good morning, members of the board, staff, and the public. Also, thank you all for being here. This morning, we're going to share timely information on our March ridership numbers.
Yeah.
We'll do a wrap-up on the reimagining public safety efforts, and we're going to show how this initiative has been incorporated into Trimet's safety and security efforts going forward.
Yeah, sure.
We'll do a briefing on operating systems, our performance for quarter 3 and quarter 4 of 2022.
Wait a minute.
I'll provide you with information about a pilot that we're planning in hopes of increasing elevator reliability. And we will give you an update on the Hollywood Hub, and we'll share a milestone in our ongoing effort to help people on a low-income ride
Come on, read your shit clearly. I know you can't recite it. Keep your eyes focused.
at a reduced fare. And then finally, I'll officially introduce you to our interim Executive Director of Maintenance Operations, Dan Blair. So let's start with our March report here for ridership. Another positive sign. You'll remember that March marks 3 years since the start of COVID-19. The lockdowns that drastically dropped transit ridership here in Portland and around the world.
Yeah, and then you got the money to keep your service going and you didn't spend it. You canceled your service even though they paid you to keep it. You cut service 20%. You saved $30 million a year. Every year you had those drivers not being paid, and they gave you $190 million. So stop lying.
World. Last month, we saw our highest ridership month since March of 2020, and it was just over 5,087,000 rides in the month. It was the second month since.
They never tell you people. They only tell you rides. They won't tell you people. They do that intentionally so they can hide the truth.
The start of the pandemic that we saw more than 5 million rides in that month. The other month was October of 2022 when we provided approximately 5,032,000 trips that month. Our overall weekly system ridership was up 15.5% over last year, and for March 2023, Trimet system-wide ridership has returned to 62% of the pre-pandemic levels. So great news as we continue to move forward there. Now I want to turn to reimagine.
Remember, you don't know if anything he's saying is the truth. They're liars. They've been caught lying hundreds of times. We have no way to verify anything he's saying to us. So you just take it on his word that he's not lying. Well, I think he's always lying. Okay, the daily ridership on Trimet via Google search is 173. This is fourth quarter of 22. Daily ridership, 173,000 riders. Okay, that's daily. Out of a population of how many is it? 1.5 million, a metro area. I forgot. But that's what you want to know is how many people are actually riding Trimet, not trips. You don't want to care about 5 million trips. You have 173,000 riders. Okay, you stupid fuck.
In public safety. This is an effort that has been underway with Trimet since July of 2020. If you recall, kind of setting the mood. COVID came in, George Floyd took place, protests were going on within the city.
Sam is in the spotlight and this camera's right in your face too.
At that time, Trimet, we redirected 1.8 million in police.
1.8 million out of a budget of 1.9 billion. Let's see what that is, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what that 1.9 million actually is. Just because I'm ornery, because I almost died, and I'm feeling like I don't care about anything anymore. I never did care. Okay, 1.9 million. Wait, so he said 1.8 million, 1.8 million divided by 1.9 billion. Whoops. Could be going. Equals. Oh, that's 0.0009%. It's not even a half of 1%.
Contracts, an additional funding to explore a new community-informed effort to broaden our approach to public safety.
The Blue Ribbon Committee. Whatever happened to the Blue Ribbon Committee? The Blue Ribbon Committee. We have the Blue Ribbon Committee, ladies and gentlemen. And nothing has changed. It's all shitty still.
What has happened since then has been very challenging, but remarkable on many levels. So I'm going to ask Chief Inclusion, Diversity, Equity.
Inclusion, diversity, equity, inclusion, diversity, equity.
And Access Officer John Gardner, as well as our Executive Director of Safety, Andrew Wilson, to join us. They both are going to provide an update on these efforts and how they are being included in our ongoing safety efforts, training, policies, and procedures. So, John and Andrew, I'll turn it over.
Good afternoon, President Simmons and members of the board. Gosh, it seems like it's been a while.
All right, I'm going to stop here because I don't feel like going into theirs right now. That's enough for today. You know, as I tell you, I got to do this. Whoops, I got to do this in really small doses. I can't handle very much of this. So that's enough for now.